This is what I deal with every time I walk out the door. Wind blew our Christmas decorations out. So it is Christmas morning, 68 degrees, and I've got a project that I need to get done. That's Pepper. She'll be 2 in a couple weeks. That's the old man, Gideon. But I've got a project where I don't have hooks on my skid steer bucket, and so I'm going to go look to see if I got some hooks that I can weld onto my bucket for my skid steer. We're going tomorrow, we're filming for the other channel where we're going to load up a D4D old dozer, and I'm thinking that I might need some hooks on my bucket for my skid steer. We're going to have a medium duty rollback wrecker. We're going to have a John Deere 450J, my T770 Bobcat skid steer, and the John Deere 310G backhoe. The D4 does have a track on one side, does not have a track on the other side, not even a roller frame. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. But in this video on this channel, we're going to see if we can find some hooks, get the bucket hooks welded on, and get the skid steer loaded up on the gooseneck. Let's look for some hooks. I've got a pile of scrap metal. This would be, I cut that off and lay it for the actual hook to sit on. But now I just got to look. You guys keep a bucket of just random stuff. Let's see, will that one work? That was a joke. I thought I'd seen it down in here though. Maybe I did. But yeah, I've got a random bucket full of stuff. Let me go look at some other places. I found enough. So we'll put this on there like so. Put this one on here like so. And that will do it. It's just got to work for tomorrow. But if it works tomorrow, it will stay on the skid steer. Alright, so let's get the skid steer over here. Let's take the bucket off of it. And let's get these hooks welded on. I mentioned I'm filming this on Christmas morning. Those who celebrate Christmas, you know, like we do in the States, or some of us do in the States, it's kind of an evolution, right? You get up in early morning as a kid, you're excited and go about it, and then you grow up and you start waking up at 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock, or instead of 5 o'clock, and then as parents, you're making sure that everything is taken care of, and then as grandparents, you get to sleep in late, and then the kids come over, you know, they're grown, they're going to go visit the other grandparents, you know, this morning, and then in the afternoon we get to see our kids and grandkids all together. So it's kind of, it's funny to see that evolution, you know, as you get older. Let's get the skid steer fired up, better get warmed up, and we'll put hooks, you know, I'll just stick it right here on each side of this. Call it good. I got 800 hours on the machine. $799.8. This has been a really good skid steer for us. Hasn't given us any problems whatsoever. The air blows cold too. Christmas Day, I'm turning the air on. Crazy, huh? Going to take the skid steer bucket off. I don't like welding on if it's attached to the machine. I don't know if that matters or not, but I don't like doing it. I heard somebody say one time something about getting on the battery and all that. But like I say, I don't know if that really matters or not. But a Bradco by Paladin. Paladin actually makes or used to make a lot of implements for I want to say Mahindra maybe. I think Paladin sourced the Mahindra implements. Okay, let's get welding. Alright, a couple things about this weld job. I'm actually using gas on, really gas I'm not supposed, really wire I'm not supposed to be using gas at. So I got a lot of splatter, as you can see. Plus I'm not a good welder anyway, but that will hold for sure, and I'll grind it and paint it. But you can see the splatter there. One of these days I need to take a welding course and figure out how, but that's literally, that's not going anywhere, you know what I mean? So what's it, grinder and paint makes me the welder I ain't. Whatever, let the comments come, you'll just increase my engagement, that's all. But I don't I never claimed to be a good welder, but it's going to hold. I promise you it's going to hold. I got plenty of penetration, and I've got some good strong welds on there. Kind of laugh, and I'm glad I don't have this kind of crowds, because I've seen other YouTube channels where just the comment sections are brutal on people welding, and I'm glad you guys ain't like that. Because be honest with you, I weld what I do, maybe a dozen projects a year, if that, maybe half a dozen projects a year, and people be like, "Oh, I wouldn't hire you to weld a tricycle." I probably won't go weld your tricycle. Yeah, but anyway, I appreciate those type comments. It helps the engagement. Let's get this thing grinded down, shall we? Also, the ground is super wet, so I didn't worry about the leaves or anything. Like factory. Okay, dokie. We'll hook the bucket back onto the machine. Get some spray paint on it. Get it on the gooseneck. Okie dokie. I think she's ready to put back on. Whenever I attach my bucket to the skid steer or any type of quick attach, I always raise it up and I look to make sure that the two pins are, no kidding, secured into the brackets. But that one's crooked. See that? Oh well. That one looks alright. No, it's a little crooked too. But anyway, that's going to hold for what I need it to hold. No big deal. Let's go get the gooseneck hooked up. Look how windy it is. 68 degrees Christmas morning. And I've got, it's probably 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe 8:30 by now. My daughter and grandson are coming over at noon, and then her husband's a truck driver, and he's actually on the road. And then my other daughter and son-in-law is bringing the girls over about, I don't know, I think they said they'll be here about 6 o'clock tonight, something like that. So I've got a full day planned as soon as I get this hooked up. I'm just going to back all the way to the trailer. I got to get back out though and drop my tailgate. Through the magic of editing, I hit it first try. I did get pretty darn close though. Okay, I'm in a dilemma. For some reason. Huh, how did that happen? That did not go down far enough to take the weight off here, and it's, how did that even happen? Let me go get my tractor. Get to the other side. I can't get to the other side, so I press down on this side. Weirdest thing. We're going to talk about that here in a sec. Yeah, that's weird, because I took it off this truck. Now if I would have took it off a different truck and it not work, huh? I don't understand that at all. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Good now though. Oh, mercy. Okay. He's hooked up. Get the skid steer on there. Looks good. I can tell that my load's balanced using my gauge there. I'm at 2,100 pounds. That's about what I usually want to do with this machine. All right, tire down. Here's time for the obligatory time lapse of chaining down your equipment. All right, she's tied down. So we are good to go. All four corners are good. Tires look good. I think we're ready to go load up a D4D, and that video will be on the main channel, Hamiltonville Farm, if you want to watch us loading that thing up. But I think the hooks, like I say, I mean, it ain't, I'm not going to get a job making $50 an hour doing welding, but I guarantee you 100% those welds ain't, I mean, those hooks ain't coming off. I promise you that. All right. Well, appreciate you guys tagging along. God bless you guys. Check out this video right here. It's pretty awesome.